This morning when I stepped outside, I noticed the air was cooler and drier. Fall was in the air, and here's the fascinating thing. As the season changes, so does the needs of our body. Our body intuitively knows that it needs warmer, heartier food that will sustain us throughout the cooler fall days. I'm Dr. Joanette, your longevity expert and the creator of the Longevity Switch. Today's recipe is roasted fall vegetables with a tahini pumpkin dressing. It has all the heartiness, warmth, and sustenance that our body needs in the fall season. So let's get cooking. To get started, we are going to combine our fall veggies, our cauliflower, about a half a cup, some cubed butternut squash, and some Brussels sprouts. We're going to just sprinkle them with some olive oil and a little bit of salt, toss them all together, and get them in the oven roasting. Other vegetables will work as well, sweet potatoes or broccoli, whatever your favorite vegetable is, something that you have in the house. Just make sure, if at all possible, that it is organic. And let's spread that on our baking sheet here. Our oven has been preheated to 400 degrees, and we're going to roast these for about 20 minutes. I'll check them at about 15 minutes to see how they're coming along. I might flip them over or just see if they're soft enough. You want them to be just beginning to get soft, but not mushy. While they're cooking, let's go ahead and make our salad dressing, our tahini pumpkin salad dressing. Pumpkin is one of those fall vegetables that is so great for you. And I'm using a Blendtec blender. I'm using the twister jar to help keep everything all mixed together. If you don't have a blender, go down to the links below or go to my website and you'll be able to find a link for this Blendtec blender that you can go out to and purchase. I do get a small commission, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. So thank you for supporting me. This is one way that I can help me continue to bring you this free content here on YouTube. To get started on the dressing, I'm adding some pumpkin puree. You want to make sure that you're not using pumpkin pie filling. Make sure you're using pumpkin puree and also some tahini. I made this tahini this morning and I made it extra runny, I guess you would say, because it's for a dressing. So adding a little extra olive oil to your tahini if you purchase tahini so that it is a pourable consistency for your dressing. And to that, I'm adding some apple cider vinegar, about a clove of fresh chopped garlic, some sweetener. You could add maple syrup if you prefer, or I'm adding a non-sugar sweetener, allulose, which is actually a rare sugar, but it isn't absorbed or used or utilized as a carbohydrate via our gut. A little salt, some cinnamon, cumin, and turmeric, curcumin. Set these all aside, and we're gonna blend this up. That looks marvelous. Smells delicious. Smells like fall. Oh, you know what I want to do is I want to add a little lemon to it as well. Little extra tang here. About a tablespoon of lemon juice, fresh squeezed. And I'm going to just stir that in here. And it's a little on the thick side, so I think I'm going to just add a little bit of water to it as well. Anywhere from about 2 to 4 tablespoons of water. That was a couple of tablespoons. Let's see how that looks there. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be more pourable. You want it pourable. This tends to kind of naturally thicken up. So don't be afraid to add a little extra water. That's better. Let me get all of that delicious dressing into our container without making too much of a mess. And we'll put the stopper on it, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake there. Shake it all up. And it's ready for our salad. Our veggies are roasted and I can't wait to give this salad a try. I'm gonna start with some of the kale. This is massaged kale, about a couple of cups. You wanna massage it for a few minutes with a little olive oil and lemon juice. It softens it and just makes it more delicious. I've never been a huge fan of kale, but when I discovered how to massage it like this, I decided that kale was actually really quite tasty. And a little bit more here. Kale is so great for you. Little quinoa and some veggies. Pumpkin. The pumpkin has vitamin A, it has beta carotene and vitamin C, vitamin E. All of those are really important for a healthy immune system. In addition to that, there's so much good fiber in pumpkin. This is roasted butternut, but the pumpkin dressing has all of those wonderful things in it. Even though we blended up pumpkin in the pumpkin dressing, it still retains all of that good fiber properties that are important for helping regulate your glucose and helping feed your gut's microbiome. I'm going to add a little bit of feta cheese, little pecans here, and a couple of dried cranberries. And I ended up putting the dressing in a container because I decided it was just a little hard to pour. So this seems to work better. Just kind of use a little spoon and get it on your salad there. Let's give it a try. Get a little bit of veggies. I can get some cauliflower, maybe a piece of Brussels sprout. That's a big bite. That was a big bite, but it was delicious, I gotta tell you. This warm roasted veggie salad is perfect for a fall dinner or lunch. And the tahini pumpkin dressing adds that. And that tahini pumpkin dressing brings it all together to make a delicious, hearty, energy-sustaining dish. Thank you for joining me, watching, and clicking that like button, as well as subscribing. Go to my website, growwithdrjoanette.com, and you'll be able to find this full recipe, or just scroll down to the links below. But please go out to my website as well, because not only is this recipe there, but lots of other healthy longevity recipes, as well as ways for you to stay healthy this fall and into the winter cold and flu season. We'll see you next time on the Dr. Joanette channel.